Hey, I'm Ron Drotos, and I'm journeying through the real book, and we are on number 141. Welcome. This is Groovin High by John Burke's Dizzy Gillespie, he of the big cheeks. I can't do it, but when he played trumpet, boom. Great tune, great musician. I only met Dizzy once, but it was memorable. I was Jerry Mulligan's, the saxophone Jerry Mulligan's assistant in 1987 through 88, and he played at the jazz festival in Nice, France, that summer. I believe it was 88. And it was with his big band. And Dizzy Gillespie, I remember his band was slated to appear after Jerry's, and they were late. They were flying in from Turkey or somewhere. I remember they had a brutal flight, like, just, I don't know, it took many more hours than it was scheduled to, and they were hungry and tired, and they got there, and boom, excuse me, they hit the stage, and there was energy like I couldn't believe. I think it was called his United Nations Band, Dizzy Gillespie's United Nations Band. And I remember the concert was in ruins of a Roman amphitheater, and I was sitting right along the back, and I think right next to me was, who was it? Ernie Watts, the sax player in Charlie Hayden's Quartet West, and we're just sitting there together, right in back of the drummer, and Dizzy's big band was there, and Dizzy was out in front, and it was just unbelievable, And I said hi to Dizzy before the concert. I got my 15 seconds in because I had studied in college with a composer named Hale Smith, who was old friends with Dizzy, and Dizzy said, "Oh yeah, old friend," and that was my contact with Dizzy. But even more memorable than that, in terms of being close, was we flew to whatever the next city or country was from there on a small plane, just Jerry's band and Dizzy's band. And so I remember walking up to the we had to walk out of the airport to the plane, and it was right next to Sam Rivers, the great sax player who was in Dizzy's band at the time, and we were talking. Very, very nice man. So it was really fun to be around that band. I got a photograph of Dizzy pushing his cart through the airport from about 5 feet away. So that's my brush with Dizzy Gillespie there. In any case, Groovin High was one of the first classic bebop tunes, early 40s. It was on, I think, Dizzy's first recording as a leader. Not totally sure about that, but one of the classic ones. And it's just incredible. The question when we're playing bebop now, 70, 80, 75 years later, is do we play it exactly the way they played it in the 40s to our best of our ability, or do we bring other stuff into it, And even at that time, people were experimenting. Billy Taylor, my teacher, I was just reading something in Thelonious Monk's biography saying that when Billy and Monk were probably, 19, 20 years old, they used to go out to all-night coffee shops, all-night diners after they were playing, until 1, 2, 3 in the morning, and they would talk about the music. And Billy said, what if we played bebop with a stride in the left hand? This is in 1942, 43. And Monk said, yeah, I love that idea. And Monk started doing it, so that stride. However Monk did it, he put sevenths in the left hand, angular. And Billy Taylor did that too. So, you could play this stride. But that would sound great, So we have to each of us has to make that decision for ourselves, what we want to bring into it. The piano is a whole orchestra, so we don't have to stay with the way they did in the bebop era, with just those shell voicings or chords in the left hand like that, with horn-type lines in the right. We can use the whole history of the piano now, and you find your own way. So here we go, Groovin High. I think I'm going to take it on the faster side. I like playing this pretty fast. funny, I don't usually end like that. I usually end quicker. But for some reason, just decided to go there. And that's the beauty of this, improvising. It might be different each time. Let the music, let the flow of the music take you on a journey rather than trying to control everything. It's a great tune. Good luck playing it. You could use this as a jumping point off to play other bebop tunes, or just sort of go through the book like I am. Next one's going to be a Keith Jarrett tune, totally different. But in any case, thanks for being here. If you want to take your playing to the next level, if you feel like you're stuck or just need that extra spark, or you're just getting started with step-by-step lessons, love to help you out. I teach on Skype, or you could do my video course, KeyboardImprov.com. And good luck with your playing and your musical journey, and hopefully it includes some of these real book tunes. I'll see you in the next video.